Yo, what's going on, homies? It's your boy Stumped back for the OPTC video, and in today's video, it is the final day of the grandest party of them all. Season 27, and in today's video, we're utilizing the big dog versus KAIDO. Versus KAIDO is definitely the best leader for this particular season. Dex characters are getting level 3 CD, and then Slasher Free Spirit shooters are getting even more buffs. Plus, obviously, with the Int and Psi nerfs, characters like Gear 5 6+, and 10th Anniversary Gear 5 are just getting nerfed into the ground. So, your next best option is utilizing versus KAIDO. Now, I did some testing throughout this season as well. Yamato and Shanks still performed very, very well, even though they were 1 to 2 bursts short of their maximum burst count. And having a good burst ability, an easy to acquire burst ability, and a high burst count is what makes a very, very good leader. It's why Int Gear 5 is at the top. It's why Psi Gear 5 6+ is still used a lot. But versus KAIDO is definitely one that I don't think a lot of people understand how good he actually is, because he does something similar. He's like a mini version of the Int Gear 5. He can do force out. He can do lots of damage that goes through defense. But other characters like Yamato and Shanks definitely don't get enough love, as they are just fantastic in sense of getting their burst charges very easily. They get a lot of them, and even with the nerfs, they worked really well. But I'm really excited for today, because obviously KAIDO, he's, like I said, he's definitely going to be the best option for this particular season. But let me know who you guys ran for this season down below, as this one wasn't very, very wonky. So hopefully you guys got the 15 wins. Make sure you're changing your leaders. Make sure you're using the auto edit strat. With that said, let's dive in. Alright guys, this is what we like to see. People actually utilizing the change leader strat. But for the sake of the content, we're gonna click on old Gear 5 6+ here. Obviously, we have some change leaders. Obviously, we have some auto edit strats there that we could definitely use. But like I said, I'm here for the content. So we're gonna run Dex up against this guy's quick team, I believe it is. The Gear 5 6+ in the middle row tells me that we're either coming up against Psi, or we're going up against Free Spirit. Either way, Blackbeard pretty much devours both of those teams. So we're going to slap our quick team with Blackbeard in the middle, and then we're going to use our slashes at the back. Realistically, if like I couldn't see what was in front of me, I would use slashes first. 9 times out of 10, slashes are just a really good opening team. They're very, very fast this season, and with the addition of Roger Relic Bomb, they get even more cooldowns. But this particular Dex team, it's not the perfect Dex team, because actually, no, it kind of is, to be honest. Like, ideally, we'd probably run Sanchuan Wolf in the front, and then we'd run Blackbeard on the team. So I guess that would probably be the ideal Dex team. But with the KAIDO builds, he's giving so much to Dex. Dex is obviously getting really, really good buffs under the rule set this season. Free Spirit characters are getting buffs. Slashers are getting buffs. So Pell, Usopp, and Ace, as well as Bizarro, are all getting buffs, not only from the Dex buff, but from the class rule set. KAIDO is just getting, like, all of the stuff that he gives, and you're pretty much just in a really, really good spot. Now, unfortunately, Cross Guild decided to just squeeze on in there, which is actually so clutch for him. Yeah, getting that rollback is just ridiculous. How the hell did Cross Guild just cheekily sneak his way in? But he has a lot of cooldown reduction here, right? He's got Shiryu, Cross Guild, and Tesoro. All right, KAIDO going there very early is nice. That means we can see him come back at around that 50-second mark. Luffy's going to give haste and 50% cooldowns, probably to Zoro. All right, so now we have our burst ready to go. The enemy has their burst too. So this quick team actually did work quite well. 9 times out of 10, I would run quick KAIDO over versus Luffy. But hey, that's just me. That's the way I like to do things. I would be keen for you to drop a burst now, my friend. That would actually make my day, because I can just burst back and win. That would be real ideal here. Like, really ideal. In hindsight, I probably should have put Lucci in the front, knowing that I was going up against Quick, but I didn't really want to change too much stuff. So, like, we're going to get the win. The problem that I'm having is the fact that they have a burst. They didn't use it. Okay, that's all right. For Gear 5 6+ only having 1 burst is a huge problem for the unit. Whilst still having a burst, unlike in Gear 5, the 1 burst doesn't really do too much for the team. So, if you are running Gear 5 6+, let me know how he's going down below. I just can't see that 1 burst being a super positive thing. So, all right, we've got Free Spirits now, an 8-man Free Spirit team with Robin Koala. Interesting. No Roger Relic Bomb, that does make me pretty happy. No Sanji, that does make me pretty happy. But Otama in the front is a little bit annoying. The upside here is we have a burst ready, so we are going to have to tank this, which we should tank fairly nicely. Okay. It did a lot more damage than I was expecting. If I'm being full quid with you, chat, I didn't expect that to do that much damage. Like, Blackbeard just got romped then. Like, holy moly. Alright, once they get their cooldowns ready, I'm going to let Otama do her thing. Beautiful stuff. Once I see that Nami Karina special max, let's do this. Say goodbye to Nami Karina. Get her out of here. I don't even care that we're not hitting anyone else. Like, I just want Nami Karina out of here. I don't want to have to deal with the special rollback when our team is built up around special rollback as well. So, if we can get the jump on Nami Karina and then have Nami Karina come back and have to deal with the rollback then, that's the ideal situation. Plus, Zoro's now dead, so like all of their defensive counter options are pretty much gone. We're going to roll back some more specials here. See you later, Pearl. See you later, Otama. See you later, Sanji. Magellan. Ooh, actually, that's bad timing. Are they going to jump the queue? They don't jump the queue. Okay. Well, then that's game, because Magellan just does so much defensive drops that you just can't come back from that. Beautiful. So, that's what I mean with Gear 5. The one burst is very, very strong, but at the same time, like he kind of needs the 2 bursts to sort of help him clutch out at least 2 fights. So, getting hit by that nerf is just a huge problem for the unit. Pell's actually hitting fairly hard for 3 attack, which is kind of crazy. And then obviously Dalton is just nerfing the shit out of our team as well. So there's that. But look, now we have cross skilled. The knockback basically wins. So nice easy win for the first fight. As I mentioned, we could have taken on autofills. We could have taken on change leader strats. But like I said, we're here for the content. Taking Gear 5 6+ bursts every day. Brother, not ideal. We'll verse the bottom one, just because TRS is at the top there. And this guy's got 11 wins. And this way we can kind of run it stereotypically how we want to. Again, we just saw how well the quick team does against the Free Spirit or the Psy Free Spirit team. So we're going to run it like this. Let's send it. Obviously, I know I was sort of talking smack on the 6+ Gear 5 burst only being 1. But it's still detrimental. Like, it can still definitely win a fight for them. Is that an in team? Oh, no. That's not good. We might have to take an L early. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. But yeah, the Gear 5 6+, obviously it can still win him a fight. Like, say for example, he wins the first fight, he keeps the burst for the final fight, and then he sort of has that under his belt. That could definitely go against us. Damn, man, Int is just too strong. Look at this lineup. Having a Pooh in the front lines as well. Blackbeard is just a straight like counter to slashes. But we do have a lot of cooldowns, so if you don't hit Zoro Sanji, we might be alright. Zoro Sanji's attacking now, though. That's a problem. Okay, S-Hawk got knocked back, so he actually managed to get a shot off. Don't go, Luffy. Beautiful. We're going to get rollback from Bonnie, which sucks. If we can get our burst off, I will use it this fight. Apu's going to hit Shanks really hard. Okay, now we can use this. This is going to get rid of both Yamato and Luffy. So they're going to get forced out for a bit. See you later. Taking out Bonnie is good. We lost Odin as well. Damn. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright. We can clutch, we can clutch, we can clutch. Roger and Odin are going to get their super special off. They don't have too much damage on them, though, which is... Okay, that's huge. We just kill Apu, so... They don't have too much damage on them, so the heal isn't, like, super massive, but they will kill the rest of the team. With that, now it's just Dalton and Kuma until Yamato and that comes back. That's a bad timing for me. That's really bad timing. Okay. Don't jump the queue. Don't jump the queue. Beautiful. Okay, Yamato's now dead, so we're going to lose a unit here. Honestly, I wouldn't be against the enemy just popping a burst and just, like, guaranteeing them the win. Because, like, once that Luffy special... Oh, Luffy just died. Okay. S-Hawk's still alive. S-Hawk, go. Go, 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 go. Yes! Beautiful stuff, S-Hawk. That's a clutch special right there. Nice, man. Seeing Int in the front, bro, is just, like... Oof. Scary, scary stuff. Especially for slashes, man. Just like Blackbeard, dude. He's a menace. He's an absolute menace. But, obviously... We have 3 bursts under our belt, which is why KAIDO is very, very good. I haven't really been talking about KAIDO, actually. I probably should do that. KAIDO's burst charge being at 3 is what stands out for the unit for me. Having 3 burst charges makes him very, very good because you can pop them basically every single fight. He needs to take damage too. So if you get put in a situation like what you just saw then you are going to be able to use the burst to sort of clutch out the fight. Now, look, the enemy definitely could have just popped their burst, and it could have they could have just won. But at the same time, we still would have had 2 bursts for the back end of the fight. Now that they've used their burst ability, we now have our burst charge ready to go, because like I said, we take damage, and this works great when you're going up against stuff like in gear 5s and obviously side gear 5s as well. So it's always something to look out for. Now, Zoro Sanji's probably going to get charged here. Who are we rolling back? I do want to use my burst. I just want to see who we roll back. Oh, okay, so wait, there was a bit of a knockback situation there. Damn. It's alright, we're going to force out... Okay, we force out Shanks, which is good. Force out Zoro Sanji too, so that's a lot of stats gone, which means Kaido is going to do that. That's awesome. The force out mechanic, whilst obviously it's great to stop specials, if it hits characters that have the best passives on the team, it's going to help you guys drastically in basically taking down teams. So beautiful stuff. Ace just wraps that up. It's good, man. That's what I'm saying, man. Kaido's burst is really, really good. On top of that, he has access to some very, very strong teams, man. Very, very strong teams. Final fight time. Damn, we're already at 15. Let's go. Interesting. Dex Roger is definitely a character I wanted to try this season, but I just never got around to it. Sai Shanks. Look, that's definitely one that we could take on, but I feel like taking on this Luffy build is going to be the play. Now, the downside to taking on Luffy is that we're not going to know where their Dex team is. Their Dex team could be second. It could be third. We know that their quick team is first, but where they are sort of hiding that Dex team could be a bit of a problem. When it comes to Shanks, Shanks can run Dex, he can run quick, he can run slashes. We know that first team's probably a slasher team. Hell, they could be running cerebrals. I just feel like taking on this guy is probably going to be the play. Shanks' burst ability, it's probably not as strong as Luffy's, so maybe taking on the Shanks is the move. Maybe taking on the Shanks. I do want to avoid the Roger. I think avoiding the Roger is definitely a wave. We could always just run Blackbeard up against a slash team and know that we're going to win that fight. But then, like I said, we don't know what's going to happen with the rest of them. So, look, I guess we could take on Shanks. Shanks' bursts, it's very good, but at least it's not doing damage to us, right? Actually, no, it is doing damage. It's just going to like single bink one unit. Nah, look, I've already faced Luffy already. And like I said, we can guarantee a win in that first slot there. Let's go... we could always just use slashes as a sacrificial team. Yeah, let's go like this. Let's send it. All right, let's just close our eyes and pray. Guys, change your leaders, dudes. Like, just change your leaders. Like, at least change your leaders. Like, it's not too much to ask. All right, this man is rocking an 80,000 team. So, 1 driven, 2 driven, 3 driven, 4 driven, 5 driven. Okay, so he's got the 5 driven characters. Yeah. No, he doesn't. He doesn't have the 5 driven characters. What is he doing? Bro, do you guys not understand how cross skill works? You need 5 driven characters. 1, 2, 3. And I'm pretty sure Corazon is driven. That's 4. You guys. Alright, well that's... Hopefully your team builds look like this for the rest of them and you just like goof. Because that's just going to help me a lot. I believe Luffy is like Kaido where he needs to take damage as well. Damn, Magellan just goes so quick though, doesn't he? Magellan being a shooter character obviously gets a lot of cooldown, so... And then the haste kicks in. Interesting. Okay, well, this is good just to charge out burst a little bit. Because, like, you're not going to be able to do much damage to me otherwise, champ. Yeah, so Luffy's going to get his burst up. He obviously has 3 bursts. Shanks would have had 3 bursts as well. So, Shanks is 20% cooldown, and his ability to just do, like, 4 times his attack that goes through defense is a big reason why I just sort of didn't want to take him on. I would be very okay with you just binking a burst right here, Luffers. That'd be great. Because the second fight, like, if Luffy throws off 3 bursts, there's a good chance that the second fight is it's over. However, like I said, we could just use slashes as a sacrificial team there. And then save all of our bursts. Damn, that's a lot of damage, Ace. Save all of our bursts for the final fight where we're using Blackbeard in the quick team. I'm fairly confident in that team compared to slashes. Slashes are good. They are very, very good. They're getting great rule set buffs, but Kaido is technically not directly buffing them. Kaido's buffing obviously Dex and Quick, and then he's doing like Driven Powerhouse. So I probably could have done something with Strength here. Like that could have been an option. But for me, Slashes have always just sort of worked. They are my favorite team in the game. So, and obviously we've got Roger Ellie Gabon. Like we really want to use Roger Ellie Gabon. Unfortunately, they don't have a GP ability or a burst, so I wasn't going to use them as a leader. But all right, so big buffs there. Interesting stuff. We have a lot of cooldowns, and I'm assuming so do they. Oh no, they don't. They've only got level 3. Gabon in the front actually makes me so happy to see. Seeing Gabon in the front just makes me like very chuffed. Once we use our burst, we're obviously going to. Okay, Zoro Sanji. Damn. Okay, let's do this. Let's get rid of... Oh, hit Shanks. Please hit Shanks. Please hit Shanks. Yes. Shanks' passive is really strong. Shanks has a very, very strong passive. We are going to have to take another burst, though. Getting the shield up's actually really good. Boom. Because now the shield should protect this, right? Unless it goes through defense. Okay, it probably goes through defense. Odin survived, though, which is good. I was like, in my head, I was thinking, just don't hit Odin. We have another burst ready to go. So Slashes are going to get this done. Forced out's going to, once, like, as soon as they come back, like, we're just going to force them out again. Okay, there's the third burst. Again, like, if you have to take 3 bursts, there's a good chance that you just can't win. Hell, like, do we just sack this team? See what happens here. Yeah, I think we just sack this team. I guess we could just sort of see what happens, eh? I kind of want to use the burst, man. Shanks kill someone? Yeah, stuff it. This is going to take out 2 units with the forced out, and then Roger Ellie Gabon like has a shield, so I feel like we're okay. I feel like we win. Damn, that's crazy. Slashes took 3 bursts, and now are going to have to, and they're still going to win. Roger Ellie Gabon, man, they're so good. Say goodbye. Bada bing, bada boom. Sweet, there you go. Forced out, bro, is so strong. He's so damn strong. I don't know what they were thinking. KAIDO, though, look, KAIDO's a beast. Definitely the second best Grand Party leader in the game, in my opinion. I was really impressed with Shanks this season. Really impressed with Yamato. They're definitely up there in top 5. Honestly, I just don't like Gear 5 6 Boss anymore. I think he's just fallen off. And I would put him towards the back end of the top 5. I'd probably move Shanks up into the 3rd slot, Yamato into the 4th slot, or interchangeable, however you want to look at it. But hopefully you guys manage to get the 15 wins. Make sure you guys are changing your leaders at the end, though. And if you really want to be a Chad, like, all you have to do is go into your setup, choose one of your bottom teams, because, look, it is the last day, so help people out where you can by telling them what is going to be in these teams. So if I select Smoothie, basically tells you guys, hey, I'm using a PvP Legend or a PvP Recruit. I've changed my leader. The bottom team's going to be quick. However, if you guys want to be super Chad, slap on that auto edit. Oh, hang on, that's auto leader. Hang on. We want to go auto edit. Where's the... I wonder if that still works. I mean, I guess it does. We'll auto edit under... Who was that leader? KAIDO. Auto edit under KAIDO. Well, I don't even know. Is that how it's good? Is that the best way to do it? Let me know in the comment section below what we do about this auto stuff now. Because, like, I guess we could just sort of select a character that doesn't have GP. So let's auto edit with Vivi. See what happens. I mean, that slasher team is kind of crazy. I don't know, guys. You guys let me know down below. I'm gonna leave it like this, but I guess, and then I guess we'll edit leader to Otama. I'm gonna leave it like this, just so you guys know what the hell's going on. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, bell the like button, hit the subscribe button, do all that good stuff. Let me know about that auto edit stuff, by the way, because like you should hit auto edit and would just select a whole bunch of units. But obviously that's changed with the new update. But bell the like button, hit the subscribe button, do all that good stuff. Most importantly, if you guys are in this beautiful world, please remember to enjoy the rest of your day. As always, homies, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Light!